Guys, we got Johnny down here today.
How's it going, Dave?
How have you been?
I've been great, man, in this whole crazy pandemic world that we're in. So I've got something...
This is a great escape from the pandemic world. Looking at guitars.
Looking at guitars. I think we all do it probably more than we'd like to admit. This one right here, though, is incredibly special. I know I say that a lot, but in terms
every
of...
guitar you get.
Every guitar is special, right? But this one is actually pretty killer.
Okay, let's open it up. Let's take a look.
This is a 1973 Guild F412. And what it is, a 12-string. And in the early 70s, if you wanted a 12-string this nice from Guild, guess what? You had to custom order it at the time. So you're going to see all of the the nice binding on it. You've got, of course, the pearl inlay frets, which kind of have that triangular shape a little bit that you can see there.
Yeah, let me get in here and look at that.
Yeah, I mean, that took a lot of manpower, effort, I'm sure, to
block
put
inlays,
together.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a real skilled luthiers. I mean, we all know Guild started in the mid-50s when Epiphone laid off a bunch of their people. And then in New York, they opened a factory, I think in 52, and that was the first year you could ever buy a Guild. So Guild had been around for about 20 years by this point. I think they had moved to Westerly, Rhode Island by this point too. But this, if you want a 12-string jumbo guitar, look no further. It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, this is just as much of a cannon sound. You can put it up against a 12-string J200. It'll kill it every time. I mean, this thing is just amazing. It has a built-in electronics as well. I don't know much about that, but it seems...
Are they built-in factory electronics?
I don't know if they're factory or not.
Were they doing that in 1973?
I don't know if they were doing that in 73 or not, honestly. I think this seems a little more advanced than 73.
I think so too.
It's a little aftermarket there. But we can kind of...
look at the
I
back,
mean, look at the flame on this. I mean, it's crazy. Like, just how nice it looks after all this time.
Yeah, and there's a lot on the sides.
A little bit of checkering.
So you got maple back and sides.
Maple back and side, that's right. If it was an F512, then it's going to have the mahogany back and sides.
Okay.
With the, and this is the natural top. But in this case, for an all maple 12-string, if you're looking for one, it just doesn't sound any better. Personally, I prefer the maple because I think the highs and the lows are just a little more rich. But it is kind of all personal preference. In terms of condition, though, you're just not going to find one much cleaner or older than this. I mean, as old as it is and as clean as it is, I really think somebody just bought this and used it maybe for a year or two somewhat regularly, and then just put it in the case, kept it under the bed or the closet for years and years. Based on the serial number, again, we know that it came out of Rhode Island in 1973. So
it looks like a mahogany neck.
Yeah,
with that stripe down the middle.
I think that's right. Yeah, and I think you can see all the gold tuning heads. Usually, most guilds have the just the silver, or I don't know what they're made of, but it's nice to kind of have the gold hardware on something like this, and then of course the binding around the headstock too, and it's just a great piece. And yep. Really, again, Guild prices keep going up and up right now. I don't know if it's the pandemic or what, but I think they've been undervalued for so long and underappreciated, and now I think Guild is finally hitting their heyday, and they're getting their older guitars are getting the respect that they deserve for sure. So yeah, let's have Ryan maybe tickle it a little bit.
Yeah, Ryan's down here. He's going to play this thing for us.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, here you go.
Here we are. We have the Guild 12-string, and it sounds beautiful. I'm going to put this tuner right here where I can't hurt anybody.
Sounds pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, it does.
It's heavy.
That's how you get the banging sound back. I just wanted to play it.
Plays really nice. Johnny, thank you for bringing this thing in.
Thank you,
Guild
Dan.
12 string, 1973.